Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Yeah. That's what we call a certified strong arm banger right there, boy. Anyway, what is happening, people? Today is a damn good day. There we go. All right. Today is a good day, guys. I don't know if you've read the title or not, but exclusivo, like Film Junkie says, Emmerichs has been fired. We have been waiting so long for this, guys. So long. And I know it sounds foul, preying on this man's downfall, but we got to remember that this is the man that single-handedly, him and Walter Amata, single-handedly undermined, derailed, betrayed, destroyed, disrespected the DCEU and the Snyderverse collectively as a whole, their entire tenure at Warner Brothers Studio, and good fucking riddance to them. Walter is still there, obviously. Walter is on his way next from what I'm hearing, from what I'm seeing. The Sil over there and Mikey, they talked about Emmerichs going quite some time ago. I talked about it on this channel as well, saying that I heard from many people, including Sil, that they were on their way out the fucking door. And we've needed these people gone for quite some time because there's just no fucking way that we can have a universe that's worth a fuck with these people in charge. And I apologize for the fire and the raw speech I'm giving right now. Some of the cursing, all of that shit. If you got little kids around, put them up and grab your beer and open that bitch because it's celebration time, baby. It's celebration time. But yes, Emmerichs, he's gone, and then Walter's next, and that's the big one. We need Hamada is, I think, Walter Amata, guys. I think Walter Amata is the last fucking one in there, man. The last one in there. We've had Zach and David coming out recently, flat out saying Zach coming out and promoting the Bort cut, messaging fans saying be strong, promoting Aquaman. Zach is now promoting, guys, and can we talk about this? Because we have not talked about this yet on this channel. Zach is now helping promote Aquaman 2. Yes, I know that wasn't Jason Momoa in the fucking picture. That's not the point. Okay, that's not the point. Then the next post that he posted, was it Seahorse or some shit? I could go all day trying to break down clues, cryptic clues, and all kinds of shit like that. But the bottom line is, man, it's looking like Zach is helping promote DC content again, one way or the other, whether it's just, and he's also telling fans when they said, hey, should we give up now? Is it time to call it quits? And he said, be strong with the strong arm. So all of y'all that are here, strong arm Flix, y'all are at the right place, baby. But yeah, very interesting. And, just a little bit of tidbits here and there. David's been coming out promoting his cut again, answering a shit ton of questions to fans, random questions. He's still beating around the bush about that third act, which we covered in the last live stream. So that's something else that I wanted to talk about on the channel as well. But I think we covered it pretty well. Maybe if something interesting comes up, which there is a comment that I got from Nicotina about Scott Eastwood, Clint Eastwood's son, about his role in the Ayer cut. And a lot of people, it flew over their head. Yes, Clint Eastwood's son was in the original Suicide Squad. And he also, his role, just like everybody else, was massively cut down. Now, his role was never going to be, frontline and center, but he had a role indeed, and whatever it was diminished down to literally nothing. Nothing. But he asked if I knew about the involvement. I just know that when it came time for him to reprise his role in The Suicide Squad, he talked to his father, Clint Eastwood, and he flat out said, it's up to you. Basically, I would advise, if you're going to do it, then, the script's got to be right. This has got to be right. And he told him basically that, they didn't want to pay him to come back or some shit. And they want him to sign a contract now with no scripts. And his dad was like, that's up to you, but no, my guy, I wouldn't do that. So he turned it down, and probably for the best, because all the characters that reprised their role except for Harley Quinn were fucking massively killed off in the Suicide Squad. All right, so back to the main topic of the video. I just wanted to cover that real quick. And I see let's jump into the comments first, actually. Let's jump into the comments in the chat. All right, let's see. We got the movie Raider in here. What's up? Amber Turd and Tobey Emmerichs. Yes, and Johnny Depp got a massive win today, guys. It was good news all the way around. Johnny Depp won his case, and Emmerichs is gone. Amber Turd and Tobey Emmerichs both take L's today. God bless. And you guys ain't got a cold one, open up some diet soda, some cold, put some ice in it, and air cheers. Because I'm telling you, right now is the time for a celebration. If you got a lady, make sure you show her a good time tonight. You got kids, take them out to eat or some shit. Now that McDonald's, that cheap bullshit, get them something nice. We got Chad of the Snyderverse. Bye, Emmer bitch. Emmer. Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. What's going on, brother? That turd wouldn't flush. Finally dissolved. Tobey Emmerichs, the biggest cockblock of all times, got bounced. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, brother. Slade and Friends. What's going on, Slade and Friends? He said, I'm happy. So am I, dog. We won. Yes, we did. And I'm telling you guys, all of the people now, except for one, that were purposely steering the fucking ship off of a damn cliff are gone. All of them. Okay, the people that were anti-Snyder, anti-DC as far as I'm concerned, because it's not just about Snyder. What about David Ayer? Okay, you know what I'm saying? What about the DCEU as a whole? I don't mind projects outside of Ayer and Snyder, but the shit has got to make sense. We need a cohesive universe. We need some fucking direction, okay? And we need what Snyder finished or started to be finished. Ayer as well. And if we can intertwine all that shit together and make it work, the more the merrier. Yeah, we won. Celebration time, guys. Celebration time. Let's see. Slade and Friends. I'm guessing something can happen by the middle of the month or towards the end or early next month. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, fingers crossed, brother. Fingers crossed. Seriously. You never know. I'm hoping, hey, I don't want to say too much. I mean, I've been hearing good things. I don't, it's just, I'm telling you that all of this is for a reason. All the people that are too naive to know that something is going on, but I just want everybody here to understand that all these years, right? You have all these fucking haters, right? On social media platforms. You get on Facebook and join DC groups and Restore the Snyderverse groups and shit like that on Facebook and on Twitter and other platforms, Instagram. And you've got a shit ton of these people that just come out the fucking woodwork that just literally hate follow for the fuck of it, right? And all these years they talk all this shit to you. They tell you, basically that you're annoying, you're toxic, you're 40 fucking people in a corner and nobody cares, nobody's listening. Okay, then we get the Ayer cut released. Now that's still not enough. Now these people are still talking all of this shit, right? And here's the thing. Our voices aren't being heard. Just ignore these cocksuckers, man. Because Zack Snyder's Justice League won that award because our voices were heard. We went out, we voted, we followed the fucking rules, and we won that movie a goddamn award, and it was recognized worldwide. Worldwide. Why? Do you know how good that looked in Zack Snyder's favor to David Zaslav shortly after he comes in, and fucking Tobey Emmerichs had to sit there and grit his teeth and watch it win that award, the motherfucker that rode hard as he could to stop this movie from being released in the first place. Won that award. Our voices are being heard. They know now. Zaslav was watching and listening all that time, and he knows. These motherfuckers, it's not just fans talking shit because they're mad because they're not getting what they want. These people don't know what the fuck they're doing that are in charge. They've treated actors and actresses like shit. There was damn near lawsuits. People walking away saying they're never going to work with our fucking company again. We've lost Zach. We've lost Christopher Nolan. We've lost Ray Fisher, and so on and so on and so on. And along with, we fucked over Todd Phillips on his Joker movie. It made over almost $2 billion some dollars. We tried to lower the budget so that to discourage him from even making the movie. Then we went and outsourced it and wouldn't put up the money for it, and had two other studios come in and help fund the budget. So when the movie made it over $1.5 billion, they had to split the fucking budget 3 ways and didn't make nothing like what they could have off of the movie. All because why? Emmerich and fucking Hamada. Along with the rest of them too, but it was mainly Emmerich and fucking Hamada. And, Zaslav seeing that. And all of a sudden, we got Zach on Thanksgiving of last year saying thankful, showing 2 books. Like, yes, this shit is going to take time. Yes, there is relevant concern. Zach is, yes, filming Rebel Moon. He's got a contract with Netflix, all that shit. But Zaslav I guarantee you, has already came to him and told him flat out, when you get done with what you're doing, we will have you. I will have you. Let's do this. Let's do all of this. And that was probably the message behind last year. Zaslav coming to this fucking shit swinging. And, up front, that was basically a suit and tie thing to show, hey, I'm in charge. Kind of sucked that we didn't get anything. But I think it was more suspicious than anything that we didn't get anything DC related, period, across the board, or even streaming. You could say Peacemaker, but we already knew that shit. That was already, exclusively dropped, revealed to the public, way before that shit. So I don't even know, we already knew we were getting Peacemaker season 2. Like, you ignore that though. We didn't get nothing streaming wise. We didn't get nothing DC wise. We didn't get jack shit, but like a Scooby-Doo show or some shit, a spinoff. But so that makes me think there is serious plans in the works. Like, not just like releasing the air cut. Like, there is big plans to like get this train like moving into locomotion, like hard fucking core. Like maybe more is in the works, guys, and it is evolved bigger than just Zach coming back and finishing JL 2 and 3 now. Like, I'm starting to believe wholeheartedly that this thing is like evolved to the point where it's bigger than that now. Yes, we might have to wait a year or two, maybe 2 solid years, 2.5 years, for something, but for as long as we get that announcement though, and it's confirmed officially for real deal. Like, it's on and popping, baby. But anyway, Emmerich, though, this is a good sign. I've been telling you, Zaslav is not happy. He is not happy. Our voices and putting them on blast, whether it pissed people off or not, they were heard. And yes, it took years. But look at, shit is getting done now. Something is getting done about this shit. And also, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, they are now going to be breaking Warner Brothers down into 3 separate sections. And the other 2 already existed, but now DC is getting its own DC Studios label to only handle DC shit, DCEU shit, and have a fucking a team in place to handle our shit the way that Marvel always has. Marvel Studios, now we are going to get DC Studios. That is groundbreaking, guys, for DC. Yes, it doesn't sound like out loud. It doesn't sound that big of a deal. But let me tell you that DC live action DC, Warner Brothers, right, in general, their biggest problem since the fucking 90s, my guy, is that they did not have a team in place. They just had old farts, assholes, out of touch with reality, calling the shots on shit they have no knowledge on whatsoever, never picked up a comic book in their life, never played a video game in their fucking life, except for maybe fucking Pac-Man when they were 14 in 77 or something. But, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't nothing wrong. I love Pac-Man, by the way. But I'm just saying, like, they never watched animated fucking DC flicks or any of this shits, man. Like, they don't know what they're doing. They should not be in fucking charge. They should not be calling the shots. And the biggest problem is that, like, they'll go and they'll just give us a fucking Batman prequel every fucking, like, 12 to 15 years. We get a Batman trequel, you know? We get a Batman trequel every fucking 10 to 12 years. Awesome. You know, that's what it's been reduced to. And Batman overall it's been carrying the weight of the entire fucking studio for far too long. And it's even starting to get old with, you know, it's even starting to hinder on Batman's name and credibility. You know, the Batman movie, no offense, movie was good, but it could have been way better. It could have. But it wasn't bad. Wasn't completely for me. It had great things in it. But my point is, the movie barely made its margin. It barely made $750 million. It needed $750 million to break even with the marketing and the budget, and fucking barely turned them a profit. I guess technically it turned them a profit. I don't know. I've had literally Grace Randolph break this shit down better than I can. Still break this shit down better than I can. And literally there's been journalists that have broke this shit down. And articles about it. You know? And the bottom line is, yes, a little bit of that is on Matt Reeves and Pattinson. But mostly that is on the fact that it's not even their fault. It's that Batman has had to carry the weight of the fucking franchise for far too long, because Batman has been laid out. The groundwork for Batman has been laid out since the fucking 60s, man. You know? And that's all these farts knew how to do. Oh, let's just give them 10 more years. I'll just throw them another Batman movie. You know? Every 10 years, throw them a Batman movie. At least one, maybe 3. You know, and now we're going to actually have a studio in place to handle DC Comics. We're going to have a label called DC Studios. It's going to be official. There's going to be 3 branches, and DC is going to have its own fucking studio at Warner Brothers now, and Zaslav is hiring a fucking team to run it. Okay? That is great news, no matter which side you are on the fence. Okay? All right, let's jump back in these comments, fellas. Gals and brothers and sisters and all of that good stuff. All right. All right, the movie Raider. But like he deserves his downfall. He was part of the group of money-lusting suits who gave Zach emotional distress over his movie after his daughter had just died. So yeah, let him be gone. Yeah, he's a backstabbing little son of a... And he's a coward and I could just keep going and say so many things. They take down my live stream. Yeah, you're damn right, though. Okay, Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. I'm straight up happy. Tears be rolling down this motherfucker. This mother trucker. Like a thug who just got his freedom. And the kid ain't. And the kid. Oh, man, you crazy, bro. He said, okay, I'm going to live overboard. Nah, that was funny as shit. Yes, the other speculation on Todd Phillips. Yes. T-Flame, what do you think of the speculation about Todd Phillips being a potential advisor of DC Films and David Zaslav taking a liking to him? This is what I personally think. I know that it's not going to be an executive position. So it's not going to be, so if they do bring him in and they do that, he's not going to be like running the whole show. Todd Phillips is a legendary director. Now, I don't know. It's just like Todd Phillips' Joker movie was fucking amazing. And I respected the fact that he made it damn sure clear to the fans that it wasn't part of the DCEU. So I know that he's a good director, but I also know that he's not, I don't know, he kind of don't want to dive into the comic book shit that much. Like, he kind of wants his films to feel like its own thing, and I kind of respect that. I don't really think that's a bad thing, bringing him in. I don't, like I said, things could change on this later on. He could, go fucking power crazy for all I know. I don't know. But I just know that he's fresh talent. He gave us an enjoyable, a very enjoyable movie, made $2 billion, and he's not going to be in no like shot calling role. He's going to be like, potential advisor, and as far as I know, he's got high. He thinks very highly of Zack Snyder, as far as I know. I mean, I don't see no issue with it. I mean, there's some boxes that got to be filled and checked. That people just need butts and seats basically, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's until something until more is divulged though about that situation, then I don't really see a problem with it. It's a fresh talent, new position. DC having its own studio now. Yeah, good shit, man. Good shit. Okay. All right. Also, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 is now on Netflix US. Go stream, y'all. Really, it is. Now, Netflix has just been the gift that's been kept on giving for us Snyder fans. And that is why I always show love to them. And, I really fuck with Netflix. I really do. It just, Rebel Moon, when that comes out, can't wait. That's going to be another banger. It's going to be another banger, man. It's going to be game-changing for their high-quality content on Netflix. I recently read a report that dropped. I can't remember what it said or who the person was that wrote it, but they said that there was reportedly that Netflix is now trying to slow down on pumping out quantities of content and reel it back in a little, slow down, and they want to start pumping out quality, high quality, the highest of quality of content. And with that being said, I stopped and thought for a minute. That's exactly what they have Zack Snyder doing for them right now with Rebel Moon. Shooting part 1, part 2, back to back. Unlimited fucking budget for the guy damn near, and all the time in the world to make it just like he wants, to make it fucking, and Zack Snyder, so the visuals are gonna be mwah! So yeah. What up, man? Release the air cut. I'll blaze a blunt to that, Andrew Jackson, my man. You better raise a blunt. You better blaze a blunt to that, dog. Damn straight. Warzone 42. Hey, man, let me in. Oh, Jeffrey, I just seen this. Damn it, Jeffrey. I just seen this. I hope this isn't old as shit. Sending you the link right now. My co-host is trying to get in, y'all. Co-host Jeffrey Warfield. I just sent it. When is that? Shit. Hopefully he's still on. It was about 10 minutes ago. How's it going, peeps? Oh, and we got South Kelly guy in the building. How's it going, peeps? Hope everyone is having a good day. Yes. I hope all of you are having a blessed day. Like I said, man, I know it's the middle of the week. This is odd timing, but this is cause for celebration, y'all. This truly is cause for celebration. I'm not fucking around. Not kidding y'all. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag release the air cut, baby. And Jeffrey, where you at? There he is. There he is. What's going on, Jeffrey?
Nothing. How about you, man?
Good. I'm good, man. Just sitting here with everybody, looking at the good news and just discussing the news with everybody. And I'm sure you heard. I seen you putting up posts. Emmerichs is gone.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
Tobey is gone, man. Tobey is gone.
Yep, Tobey is gone, man. Yep, he sure is. And like I said, I think out there, I think Jeffrey, they're all gone. They're all out of there except for Hamada now.
Yep, Hamada
Yeah,
is the only one left.
and he is next, and his time is numbered, man. Like I said, his days are numbered. They are numbered. I think he's still got a little bit of time left on his contract, so I don't know if they're gonna just wait and wait till it might be in, but I bet you November of 2022 at the latest, Hamada will be out of there. They'll be, he's stepping down from his role, this and that. Guaranteed, man. Hopefully it comes sooner than that. Fingers crossed that it comes sooner than that.
Yeah.
Everything is falling in place. All the right people are going to the right positions. They're talking about possibly bringing Todd Phillips in as a small advisory role, for DC side of things. And also, did you see the news about what they're now doing with Warner Brothers, what Zaslav is now doing with Warner Brothers DC side of things? So we've already we're going to have 3 branches now off of Warner Brothers Films division. And with the other 2 branches we already had, but now the 3rd one is going to be literally, they are creating DC Studios.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby! So now we are going to have, like Marvel has been had, our own film division that is dedicated to just doing our shit, man. Doing our DC shit. Doing our comic book shit. Putting people that know about this shit in charge. Having direction from people that are passionate about the material, that aren't so fucking lost and disconnected from the fans and everything else. And Todd Phillips is being talked about out of the many positions that are going to be in DC Studios. They're talking about bringing him in just as an advisor, as an advisory role. And I don't see nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, of course, I want Zach in there. I want Deborah in there. I want Ayer in there. Bring them niggas in there right now, okay? but what I'm saying is that we still need more butts and seats, so to speak, right? Fresh talent. There's a lot of positions that make a company of that size, the moving parts to it. So I say, for me, because somebody actually asked this in the chat, Jeffrey, and I can't remember if it was Chubby but anyway, but they said, it was the Movie Raider, and he said, what do you think of this? And like I told him, well, let's put it like this: Todd Phillips was fucked over by Warner Brothers and Tobey Emmerichs and Walter Hamada. They gave him they lowered the budget down very low for the Joker movie, trying to discourage him from making it in the first place. Then they went and got 2 other companies, because they still wouldn't fund the movie, and gave him a hard time getting it off the ground. So they got 2 other companies to come in and help fund the movie. So when the movie blew up, they didn't expect it, and they had to split over the $1 billion that movie made with all these other companies, and then make jack shit for the studio. So Todd Phillips knows what it's like to be fucked over by this studio. And he also knows, and he can tell them exactly the mistakes that they made handling DC side of things. He firsthand, and like I said, the other thing I like about it, Todd Phillips has respect for Zack Snyder. When he made his Joker movie, he knew that the fans were passionate about it. He knew what happened to Zack Snyder, and he made sure that he took his Joker movie and made it to where it damn near, not only was it it was almost not even a DC movie.
Yep.
Out of respect for the fans and Zack Snyder. So to me, this being a rumor, I say we still need more butts and seats. He's fresh talent. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, things could change down the road. I don't know. He could go fucking cuckoo or go crazy or something. I don't know. But until then, I say, why not?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeffrey.
Because because like for me, I personally didn't think that I personally thought that Todd Phillips' Joker was just all right. It wasn't. I didn't see it as a masterpiece as other people did. I just saw it as a all right movie, and that was it. But it got a billion, so it's like as the thing for more butts and seats thing, yeah, he could be a good advisory role, I guess.
I mean, rather him than just some random person that absolutely don't know shit about DC at all. You know what I mean? And like I said, and you know, the fact that he's also knows what it's like to get screwed over by Warner Brothers working on a project, how frustrating it is for the directors, the actors involved, and the fans. I think if it's just a small advisory role, then why not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying by any means, you know, put him in charge of some shit, but you know, if there's a lot of, you know, moving parts to a studio that size, even a DC studio, there's going to be many seats that need to be filled. And no matter if you get all the people in that you want or not, there's still going to be so many more seats that need filled, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I say, why not, as of now? Yeah. But, yeah, so let me hear your thoughts, Jeffrey. I was just getting ready to end it out, because we started the live stream a little late. I did. But let me go ahead, Jeffrey. What are your thoughts on everything, man?
Dude, really, really, for me, it's like been starting off like for the past few weeks. It's been like teasing going on about something big going on. Like actually right now, about an hour ago, before I hopped on here, Clay Staub actually tweeted something cryptic with food and kept saying the word tomorrow, like tomorrow is gonna be golden and stuff. So there might be something going down tomorrow. There might not. I would after this Tobey Emmerichs news, I wouldn't be surprised if there was more stuff to come around.
Okay.
but yeah, like I really when I first found out about the news, I actually just woke up from my nap and I went to Twitter, and then the first thing I see is Tobey Emmerich steps down, and I legit thought I was dreaming. Like I legit thought I was dreaming.
Yeah, like there is no way that this is real. I'm in the flipping Twilight Zone or something.
Yeah.
That's too funny, man. That's too funny. You know, I was on working today, and South Kelly hit me up on my DMs and Twitter, and he's like, "Yo, bro," he's like, "You ain't here, dog." And I was like, "What's going on, man?" He's like, "He's gone, baby, he's gone." I'm like, "What?" I was like, and he commented on a random post that had nothing to do with it. I was so conflicted for a minute. I'm like, "What? Don't leave me in suspense, bro." Oh man. And then I was like, you know what? Holy shit, I haven't seen nobody talk about this yet. Don't say shit so I wanted to drop a video or a live stream. But that shit, of course, there's no way you could contain something that big, man. You know, by the time I got home from work, that news was everywhere. And every person on the internet dropped a video and a live stream about it. And so, yeah, I'm a little late to the game. Work's a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, especially when you're trying to do this and everybody's tired or sleeping now. But, yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
And also smash that like button for me and Jeffrey Warfield. And if you'd be so kind, please share the video.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, it's just what a day, brother.
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson said, "I want to have a drink and a smoke with Mr. A and Mr. Snyder."
Yeah, they really do seem like one of the most realest and chillest people in Hollywood right now.
Oh yeah, Definitely. Jeffrey, I'll be right back. You want to take over for a quick second?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, like Tobey is gone. Tobey is really gone. Wow. Like really you would think that would you would think that would be something that would probably happen next year or something. But no, it happened sooner, but thankfully it happened sooner rather than later. And really it's just been a good day altogether with Johnny Depp also winning his trial against Amber Heard. And yeah, just a great day, good day all around for both Johnny Depp fans, Johnny Depp himself, and really for Snyderverse fans. So yeah, we're like pretty much a pretty great day. So let's go to the chat real quick um, to see what I missed. Um, uh, Andrew Jackson. Snyder is popping champagne bottles tonight. Yes, he is. You know he is, man. You know he is. You know he is. You know he is, man. Like I can only like you know that, and you also know that Ray Fisher is doing the exact same thing, man. Wow. And but really going back to the to this whole thing about like since we're talking about like yeah, let's kind of go back to like cryptic posts and stuff like because there's actually a theory that I might have that might actually be true and it might not, but let's just kind of spitball it. Like I personally think that Zach is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con this year, and really there is no proof of that. It's just really kind of like a hopeful thought that has that I've actually been having for a few weeks, but I really can't tell you. But really, I can't tell you why. But like, really with Zach posting that Aquaman backstage photo saying down in San Diego, it's like why would he post something that was a, like one why would he post something Aquaman related when he's filming Rebel Moon? And the second thing is, why would you say it down in San Diego? What like as far as we know, Zack Snyder's Justice League wasn't filmed in San Diego. So really, once you start to ask the questions on that, it's like, okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Like, why isn't he and it's kind of like why is he saying like down in San Diego and posting something Aquaman related when why is he like posting something Aquaman related when he's working on Rebel Moon, also working on Army of the Dead Las Vegas, which Jay Oliva said is coming along. It's just that the animation is taking a lot longer than expected. And so with that, it's like, okay, so why are you posting something Aquaman DC related when you're filming Rebel Moon? So then the next post, you have the seahorse, the seahorse that Zach posted of a sand sculpture of a seahorse. And like I said, this is really just like a fun theory that I've kind of put together. I really don't know anything. But the thing is, like, Zach posted this picture about a seahorse and what happened, and someone commented, is it cryptic or is it just a plain old seahorse? And Zach responded, what do you say between whether it's being cryptic or not? So then I did some research, and it turns out in Greek, the seahorse is the symbol of Poseidon, which, if we're going on Greek mythology that Aquaman is based off of, it is Poseidon that Aquaman is based off of. So it's like, okay, why is he once again doing that if that's the case? And there was also another response that Zach said, where someone asked Zach, should we give up hope on the Ayer cut on hashtag Restore Snyderverse? And Zach responded simply, be strong. So it's like with everything that's been happening these last few days, it's like Zach clearly knows, Zach and Clay Staub and Jared Leto and pretty much everyone else, they clearly know something that we don't.
Did you see that Jared Leto just randomly posted on Twitter today?
Yep.
After the news broke? After the news broke.
He posted
I know this is late, but guys, we got to talk about this. Jared Leto posted on Twitter today, right after the news was dropped about Emmerichs being fired. He comes out, puts up a pic, and he normally on his, Leto has like people handle his social media platforms. Today, though, it seemed more personal, and it seemed like it was for a reason. And he had a picture of himself going like, throwing the peace sign. Like, peace out, bitch. Bye, everyone. But the thing is, though, maybe that's not what it was. But either way, all these actors that are part of the Snyderverse coming out of the woodwork and doing cryptic shit consistently, on top of it corresponding directly with the news that's dropping. Very interesting, guys.
Yep.
Very interesting. And you know what? Let's pull that up real quick, actually, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not do it? Right here.
Yep.
He dropped this.
With his tongue out, too. And yeah, it says, if you scroll down, it says that he did it on his iPhone.
Yeah, he did. This is a personal, this was really him. This wasn't his team, his management team. Why? And why on Twitter sphere? Why on Twitter, though?
Right.
He never does that shit on Twitter where we are.
Yep.
It's like they are trying to get our attention, guys.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I'm starting to think that something way bigger than just Zach finishing JL 2 and 3 is going down.
Yeah.
It's gonna. Yes, it might take some time for the announcement or for it to actually get made to where we can see it, physically hold it in our hands. But oh my God, just the thought of it, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
This.
Wow. I mean, Snyder's popping champagne bottles tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, I would say that's a damn good stream if I do say so myself. And We're almost at the hour mark. I wanted to keep this one a little shorter. And if you didn't catch this today because you were busy or had shit going on, make sure you check it out tomorrow. Make sure you hit that like button. Smash that like button for Strong Arm, baby. 700 subs. That's the goal. Me and Jeffrey Warfield here on Strong Arm Flix. We're trying to hit that 700 sub mark. So if you can help us out, we greatly appreciate it. But that's it for today. You got anything you want to close out with, Jeffrey?
I think a storm is coming, and I got my raincoat ready.
Yeah! Jeffrey's a damn rain man, yo! All right. Well, till next time, my friends, like I always say, and peace.
Peace.